Hey, Spuddies, Potato McWhiskey here, and welcome back to Ashes of the Singularity 2. We've covered this game before, but today we're going to be checking out the demo, which, if you're interested, should be available right now on Steam as you're watching this video. So do feel free to go ahead and check out the demo, give the game a wish list, and follow the development, because this video is sponsored by Stardock Entertainment. I think that's what their studio is called. I'm having a moment where I do not remember things. Basically, they paid me a little money to check out this game, and I think it's a pretty cool game. It does some pretty interesting stuff, so I said, what the hey? It looks pretty cool. Now, since the other demo, the demo is going to have 2 factions and a few maps. I think 3 maps? These are the 3 maps. You can only really do the skirmish. They don't have the campaign in yet. The game is still in active development. And this is a real-time strategy game with a huge scale. I think the meme about the first game was that, like, it wasn't a real-time strategy game. It was like an unofficial benchmark test for your computer as to whether or not it was good enough. This one seems to run really, really well so far. I haven't experienced any crashing. Yeah, but it's a real-time strategy game that's based around, like, really big armies and spectacles and synchronized laser fire and, you know. And so the way I like to play, it kind of makes sense once we get in here, but shall we play like a big free-for-all? My thought is the bigger the map, the like bigger and messier the fights will be, which sounds kind of fun to me. So let's pick the biggest map that's available. I'm going to pick a bunch of AI and just slap them in there. I don't know, like Captain or Regular seems fine. I haven't played enough to really feel confident going up against like the hardest difficulty AIs yet, but I reckon I could take on 8 regular AIs in a free-for-all. So there's 2 factions right now. There's the UEF, the United Earth Federation, and then the Post-Human Coalition. So the United Earth Federation is kind of like what you might expect from like a traditional future military, right? You got a lot of vehicles, you got a little bit of infantry, some air, stuff like that. The Post-Human are a little bit more weird. They're like technology merged with humanity. It's kind of cool. And then the Substrate is, I guess, more like techno, like the machine lives. But we're going to be playing Post-Human today because the last video we did United Earth. So we'll play a little Post-Human here. I'm going to jump right in. Oh man, that loading time is really quick. So as the Post-Humans, you actually get a commander unit that you can use to like capture places on the map, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to build is a factory. So like you have like multiple regions on the map, and then inside regions you can build buildings. So we're going to build a factory because it builds all your basic units. And then I'm going to queue up Durantium mines. You think of Durantium as like your basic resource. Like if you played something like StarCraft, these are your minerals. Or if you played Age of Empires, this is like your food. And then Ellerite is more like your tech resource. So this is more like Vespine gas or gold, right? Depending on the type of RTS game that you've played before. It's kind of evoking a similar thing. These are like basic units, and then these are advanced unit techs. As you can see here, we're capturing this region. Every region on the map has a kind of control zone that is occupied by a neutral unit. So there is like a neutral unit guarding it that we need to like be aware of and, you know, deal with. So we have the factory is complete. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a Hermes and assemble an army. So the whole game is like managed through this like army interface system. Like I have this commander right here. It's my starting unit. It's like unique to this faction. So you get a build rate boost and a capture rate boost on this unit, but you can't actually recruit him. Whereas, you know, the regular sort of Hermes units, you can recruit those. And I can say automatically replenish this. I can recruit units directly to this army. It'll find the closest factory or unit production building of the appropriate unit and send units to reinforce. You've got a tech tree here. The tech tree is fairly straightforward. You've got extermination, which is all about upgrading your units. So you can see here extra HP, extra damage, new unit types. You've got orbital lasers, the ultimate units, and then the expansion tree is kind of more about capturing and holding territory. So you've got like deep strike squads that create skirmisher units. You've got faster movement speed for your units. You've got long-range artillery. You've got mavericks and all sorts of really, really cool stuff like visibility range. And exploitation is all about resources, and I like going down the exploitation tree because I love having lots of resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get command supervision here. This is going to give me access to the overcharged refinery. So if I purchase this, you see the refineries in here providing 2 durantium per second. If I drop the overcharged refinery here for the next, I don't know how long it lasts, but for however long that lasts, it will give me a benefit. So I'm just trying to get my durantium income up right now. I'm not actually capturing the Ellerite mines, although it might not be terrible to start capturing them.
Constructs ready.
And then these Hermes, I'm going to try and recruit a few of these so that I can go ahead and start capturing in a different direction. Your commander can do a lot of heavy lifting in the very, very early game, but eventually he will get, like, outnumbered by the sheer quantity of enemies that there are. But these guys are really good for scouting. So, yeah, I think we might try to capture this. I'm going to set these guys to automatically replenish. So if they lose a unit, they will reconstruct it. Actually, I don't think we're strong enough to take this on just yet. We need to wait for more reinforcements. They're not nearly as strong as your commander. These are more like scout units, but I like to use the scout units to capture territory early game because they're nice and fast. Okay, so coming in over here, we want to get more Ellerite mines online. And the idea is that getting the Ellerite mines online are going to allow us to start going to higher tech unit production.
Constructs ready. On the move.
Okay, I'm going to go up to 5 Hermes in this. So we can start capturing more territory and building up. But yeah, I think we're getting... I can't actually tell. We should, in theory, be getting more resources. Some things might be buggy and not working because the game is like in active development. But we're setting ourselves up for a really powerful early game. We also have this like scout unit that we can use to... It's like a deployable scout that you can use to explore. I'll just send him on like an exploration mission. And then we'll send these guys to go capture this. Up in this back corner, I think I'm going to start building my quantum relays. These are going to give me extra technology points over time, which are going to let me... It's going to give me quanta, right? And as I get more quanta, I'm going to be able to unlock more technologies. Every time you unlock a technology, the amount of quanta you need to unlock a technology goes up. So it's one of those kind of things where, like, you just need more and more and more and more of it. In this region, I am going to build myself a factory. I would also like an armory. I think my commander is a little bit hurt, but he should be able to take on this one here. And I want this one because it has three durantiums, which is really nice. There's also another 3 durantium mine over here, but I definitely want this one. He's so good. He's got like 100 DPS per second, so he just like shreds these.
Tech upgrades available.
We have another tech upgrade available. We can get a 15% durantium income boost, or we can go ahead and grab the refinery, which is a way for us to turn our current existing resources into more resources. I'm a really big fan of the core tap. I love the refinery. It lets you go crazy. So we're going to go ahead and grab the core tap now in my capital region where there are 3 durantium mines, right? And we're making a bunch of resources. If I slap down a refinery right here, all these should end up producing like quite a bit more durantium. We captured this region over here. I'm going to focus on developing a sort of defensive network here. My plan is to advance in the south and defend in the northeast. So I can kind of focus on a single direction. We'll go ahead and see if you can capture this hill. There's a lot of Ellerite up on that hill. But yeah, my commander... Oh, he's actually pretty close to dead. So I should probably have some more reinforcements with him. He should still clear this. But that does go to show that I should have some reinforcements with him. I'm going to recruit him some brutes and set them to auto-replenish, who will act as frontline tanks for him. And I'll also get him a couple of Hermes, just because they act as radar scouts. But he should replenish his health over time. And the brutes will provide like a pretty good front line. Let's drop a little scout over here. I'm just going to send the scout in like random directions to explore. So we definitely want to get this durantium online. There's so much potential income here. We also have a tech upgrade. I'm going to go for the extra 25% quanta, because that will get us a nice upgrade. And I'm going to go for another 3 quantum relays here. 1, 2, 3. Plus a a subspace streamer, which is going to give us more logistics. Think of that as like your housing or your supply, right? Logistics is your supply, basically.
Constructs are ready for position.
I need you to go take on that hill if you can. We have a turret here. Turrets will help protect your locations from capture by enemies. You have to, like, if a turret is near enough to the capture point, it has to be destroyed before the enemies can capture it. So it is good to drop a turret if you're not planning on actively defending. Let's also grab that Durantium mine right there. Ooh. So we're getting a refinery up. I think the refinery is up here. And I don't know if the modified resource amounts, I don't know if the refineries are actually working. In theory it should, but, you know, whatever.
Region captured.
Now, up on this hill, I want to build a sensor array because there's a huge potential here for vision. Now, I think on the hill is the best place for it because it's more defensible than anywhere else, and it provides like a good overview. Like you can see here, oh, we've got enemies. That's a lot of stuff. So we need to go intercept these guys before they cause problems for me. So you can kind of see. Now, this is just an enemy scout group as well. They're just doing a scouting mission, but we don't want to let them through because they can capture territory. This is probably a good idea for me to put a Carver turrets on these bases just so they can't be easily captured. They have to actually spend a little bit of time killing something. This won't stop concerted attacks, but it will stop like little pokes like that from causing catastrophic like cutoffs. Because like if you cut off territory, it's actually like it's really bad for you if your enemy cuts you off. So we have more tech here. I'm going to go for the 15% Durantium income. I think that one definitely works. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on there. But we're making a ton of quanta. We could go up to more quanta. I really want a forge and a sky factory here. So this is going to be like a heavily unit production. This is because this is an important choke point for me. So I'm going to have a lot of unit production buildings here. This is where I want units to come from to protect me. I'm going to recruit
Tech upgrades available.
a couple of Apollos and a group of brutes to protect this side, because this is going to be like my QRF, my quick reaction force for defending this, while I spend most of my energy down here in the south. It's kind of like how I like to do things. Defend in one direction, attack in another. It's kind of like the vibe I like to go for. I think my commander mech has regenerated all of its HP. Let's make sure this is an important point, so let's make sure we get a few turrets around the capture point, just to make it difficult to get in there and capture it for free. We might want to recruit a garrison as well to protect this. But this is a key point, as is this. And since this is a key point ahead of this, we want to make sure that this is well defended, because this defends this. So it's kind of like the logic there. Make sure we get an Ellerite mine. I think it would be good for us to get... Well, the sensor relay does take up a slot. That's important to know. Indirect fire... area of effect defensive turret. So this is a really good building to set up near the sensor turret.
Durantium surplus detected.
And I'll set up some Ellerite mines as well. We do have a surplus of Durantium, so my commander... Oh, look, see, they are already attacking over here. So we're going to respond to that. So I'm going to get him some more brutes. I'm going to get him a couple of Apollos, a couple Artemises, and a Nemesis. Just get a good spread of different units. And see, this is what you really don't want. You don't want enemies sneaking through at your lines, because this is actually open to capture because there are no units nearby. Now, once my units get close enough, they can prevent the capture. So that's why it's always a good idea to get a Carver turret like on the Loke to prevent these kind of run-bys. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time making sure every single one of my places has a Carver turret, so that enemies can't sneak in and just use scout units to one-tap them. Ooh. They're trying to capture this base too. So let's send our guys in. You guys should definitely have a Artemis and a Nemesis as well, just to provide the long-range fire support. So you have the brutes in front, but you need that fire support. Let's add a couple of Carvers here to help protect. We do have the Smarty system. Good. And we have well defended this. Let me go ahead and grab myself a Carver turret here to keep things well defended. You are recruiting, which is excellent.
Constructs are ready for constructs.
you could be another really good factory point, but I'm worried about your exposure to enemies.
Ready. Enemy engaged. Player defeated.
So someone has been defeated. The player defeated sound just played. I think I'm going to get myself
Enemy engaged.
a factory, because building more of these allows you to have more armies reinforcing, but it also allows you to you get to reinforce faster. Now I want to get a smarty system here. I'm trying to provide good overwatch opportunities, like basically using this location as a long-range defense
Region captured.
for nearby regions, which is great. Now I'm going to start adding some air here. We're going to want like at least a couple of air-to-air fighters and a couple of ground attack gunships. So we're going to add that. That'll start adding to this. I'm going to add
Tech upgrades available.
Artemises and Nemesises to this as well.
Insufficient.
We're low on logistics, so I need to find a location where we can build some logistics. This looks like a great location, so I'm going to grab myself some subspace streamers. That's going to give me some more logistics. Another thing that I can do is get extra logistics from the subspace streamers that I build, so I can get a much bigger army. So this is why I like going down the exploitation tree, because you get more resources and you get more supply. Cheaper factories is fantastic. That's also going to make it so that we can reinforce faster. I'm going to grab the Acolyte. These are versatile secondary leaders. I'm going to give this army here an Acolyte. It gives 25% damage to the armory, the whole army. So I want him in reinforcements.
Ready.
It would be good for you to get an Acolyte as well. Now we're spending a lot of resources, like we're overspending right now, but we're also holding our territory. We're chilling. We've got artillery, like we've got artillery overwatch from this location across the area.
Exhausted.
We have a ton of materials. We have a ton of Durantium to spend. So what I'm thinking of making is a brute swarm with a couple of Apollo for anti-air. So let me start assembling this army here. I'm going to say auto-replenish. I think maybe like 20 brutes plus 5 Apollos is a pretty good army. I'll just garrison them here. You can see we have jets in support. When it comes to more Durantium mines, let's go 1, 2, 3 Durantium mines up. I want to get another... Okay, we have 3 Smarty systems, which should be pretty helpful for defense. I think it would be good if we got like a couple of Carver turrets to provide direct fire support. And then a few constables, because this is a high-tech area. So I think these constables will basically punish anyone flying nearby. And so this just makes this zone is going to be heavily defended. And we're providing constant pressure with the Smarty systems on the local area due to radar. Acceleration of resource amplifiers. So what do resource amplifiers do?
Exhausted.
I guess if the refinery doesn't actually do anything... Oh, it did seem to be doing something. It's not updating. So what does the amplifier do? Ooh. So the amplifier is just 3 times as effective as the refinery. So let's get an amplifier in there. That makes me want an amplifier in here as well. So I might just destroy that refinery. Although we're spending way too much Ellerite. So that was a mistake. But that's why I started building this trash army. And when I say trash, what I mean is they just don't need tech resources.
Constructs ready.
Yeah, we're burning way too many resources here, but that's okay. That's okay.
Constructs ready.
So we have a little bit of Overwatch. I think we can advance into this empty territory.
Upgrades available.
Or neutral territory. It's not empty, it's neutral. I think we'll advance this way too.
Constructs are under attack.
Because our plan is to defend up here while advancing to the south. And I mean, it looks like
Constructs are ready for command.
it's not a terrible move.
Updating position. Constructs are ready for engaged. Under attack.
Okay, that's problematic.
Captured. Enemy engaged.
I may move to capture this region. The turret seems to not be able to do it.
Surplus detected.
And this...
Enemy engaged. Constructs are ready for command. Constructs are in
We need to stop them from capturing this.
Updating position. On the move.
Come on, we need to get there before they capture it, because it would be really, really bad.
Under attack.
Oh, come on. Perfect. Okay, so we saved it.
Ready.
Region captured.
Let me put down... This time I'll put down like a few carver turrets to protect this.
Constructs ready.
And by capturing this,
Captured.
we're not abandoning this defense, but we're going to have a more mobile defense kind of halfway between these two.
Constructs are ready for command.
Capture this. Can you zip up over there to clean this up as well? I definitely could use more Ellerite.
Under attack.
You are exposed to potential attacks, so let me get some carvers. Who's under attack? Oh, this army here. So I'm just going to expand nice and slowly, take a chill. And on the... So we're exploiting our territory really effectively. Now I want to expand more effectively.
Durantium surplus detected.
This is going to give me access to the Deep Strike Squad.
Exhausted.
I'm having trouble with Ellerites, so I'm going to deploy an emergency refinery here. It looks like there's some sort of fight going down here, which is honestly a great opportunity for me to snatch a piece of territory from this guy before he actually gets it.
Constructs are ready for command. Constructs ready.
Okay, I'm also going to send you guys down here. Make sure that we build a couple of carver turrets to prevent free capture of this.
Constructs are ready for command. Enemy engaged. Enemy engaged.
Wiping them out over here, which is nice. They're coming in with what looks like some Zeuses.
Region captured.
We do have some brutes happening here, and the turrets aren't quite done, but that's fine.
Ready.
As long as we occupy this sort of a space, we'll be okay. We do have a gunship fight here. We need to build some anti-aircraft in the general region. So let me get like... 1, 2 constables here. You're building carver turrets. You're building carver turrets. Let me make sure that you have a few carver turrets to protect your base, just in case I have to leave there. We do have a big surplus of Durantium. We now have the Ellerite. Ooh, the command post is kind of fun. I kind of want to build the command post. Let's research the command post. You are in the middle of constructing a whole bunch of stuff. But like, what if we put a command post
Region captured.
like right here? It would provide really long range fire support in this whole area, which is exactly what we're kind of hoping for. And we can even see a fire support from this thing. These Artemises is insane. You just see the raining fire. Let's make sure that we set up some more brutes, another group of Apollos. We just want you doing Durant, and see, this is why you can get cut off so easy if you don't have turrets protecting. So we need to pull back and recover this.
Armies under attack.
It's why you got to watch out for that
Region
stuff.
lost.
It's why we step forward carefully. We make sure that we have turrets protecting.
Region
Ready.
lost.
Constructs responding. Pivoting.
The turrets are more important than you think.
Surplus detected. Durantium surplus detected.
Constructs are ready
Region
for
captured.
command. On the move.
So let's just position you guys here. There is a big battle brewing, and these are sort of anti-swarm units that we're dealing with, but if we just swarm them hard enough, you know, at a certain point, just having more stuff than the enemy does win you battles.
Constructs responding.
I can see the enemies are trying to get a breakthrough over here. So I'm thinking I might set up like a line of carvers. This will create a sort of fortified zone that is going to be difficult for them to push through.
On it.
Region
Constructs
under
ready.
attack.
Constructs ready. Ready.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made this
Constructs are in
group.
transport. Mobilizing constructs. On the move.
Ooh. It's a Vindicator. I think that was someone's
Ready.
group or base who got annihilated. So I do need to start thinking about what I want to do with my territory. I don't like to invest in frontline territory until it's secure. Most of what I like to invest is into defenses and factories and things like that, because that helps you hold territory. Holding territory is a little bit more important. I think we do need to push forward. There's a little bit too much arty hitting this group, so I think we need to push forward to try and take out these arty guys.
Ellerite surplus detected.
It's a little bit too much. Coming into the commander, we could get some cheap... when I say cheap, I mean they're expensive on the tech side of things. I think it is good to have 2 acolytes in case one goes down. Let's up the amount of nemesis we have. to 10.
Enemy engaged.
And the number of Artemises we have to 10 as well. You can have up to 100 units. And remember, each unit actually has like multiple units inside its unit. You can have up to 100 like logistics, or like some of them take more than one logistics. But you can have 100 units inside a thing, and each unit can have multiple units. Oh, and take multiple logistics. Oh god. Alright, looks like things are getting a little squirrely over here. But the command post is under construction. Now, the command post seems to have 3 of these smarty systems in it.
Tech upgrades available.
Let's see, so extra range for sensor arrays. I like the idea of the extra range for sensor arrays. Let's do that.
Player
So like
defeated.
now we have a much better overview of the map thanks to the sensor array. It's like giving us a huge...
Urantium surplus detected.
Ooh, they did big bombing runs on us, but that's okay.
Constructs are ready for command.
Ellerite surplus detected.
Constructs are under attack. Constructs are ready for command.
Who's under attack? Where are we under attack? Here?
Ready.
Yeah, it's a lot of air stuff that's hitting us. So we lost a couple of turrets. That's okay. They will, like, damaged turrets will repair. Let's make sure we get a few constables now
Under attack.
to cover this as well against sort of non-dedicated air attacks.
Constructs are ready for command.
And honestly, these guys could make do with a couple Artemis artillery. Although it would have been good to get archers.
Enemy engaged.
But I'm going to give them like a squad of 3 Artemis just to provide them long-range fire support. A little bit of an air engagement going down here. This purple guy is going to be a problem.
Constructs ready.
I'm starting to get some air unit problems over here, so let me add like a trifecta of anti-air turrets to this zone.
Constructs are ready for
And I'm also going to add a
Urantium
group
surplus
of
detected.
anti-aircraft turrets here as well. As you could see, oh, the strategic fire. Oh,
Surplus detected.
look at that. Big missiles.
pivoting.
One thing that I like, it's hard to like orient your units exactly how you want them.
Enemy has arrived at received.
I would love to be able to like, oh, there's a big force coming up here to the north. We need to respond to that.
Mobilizing constructs.
Tech upgrades available.
I'm going to get myself some brutes,
Region under attack.
a second acolyte.
Under attack. Ready.
Oh, they have a mech. What is that thing?
Constructs ready.
Q, we need to focus fire that. Try and take it out. They're going after my acolyte. You can micro individual units, so I'm going to pull the acolyte out.
Mobilizing construct. Constructs are in transport.
Alright, we got the enemy defense. Let's pull back a little bit and let the
Responding. Constructs are
the
ready.
turrets do a little bit of the heavy lifting. We are under attack over here. That's fine.
Under attack.
It's part of the plan. I've got some artillery units shooting away.
Constructs are ready for command on the offensive. Constructs ready.
I'm going to push forward here.
Urantium surplus detected.
I know I have a Durantium surplus. It's fine. This could actually be a really good factory and armory location for resupplying my units. So I'm going to get myself a factory
Ellerite surplus detected.
and an armory here. We definitely need some turrets to protect it, but we need closer reinforcement lines if we're really going to push in here.
Upgrades available.
Ready.
Oh, God.
Mobilizing constructs. Constructs responding. Pivoting.
We're under attack, and the carvers are doing well, don't get me wrong. Ooh, that command post is a lot of fun too. We have techs available. We can get Mavericks. Cheaper. Ooh, I do like the idea of being cheaper to build static defense. Let's make cheaper static defense. I'm going to come in here.
Under attack.
I want to build an amplifier. And
Region captured.
so is the command post just artillery? Might be good for us to build another command post.
Region under attack. Urantium surplus detected. Region under
Or
attack.
we could get a subspace streamer to get more supply. I think that's actually a perfectly reasonable choice. Let me get some Durantium mines online. Although you need a couple of carver turrets. And
Ready.
I'm going to pull over a support army. Oh, you guys are getting smashed. Pull back a little bit.
Mobilizing constructs.
Yeah,
Constructs
you're
responding.
under a little bit of attack too.
Mobilizing constructs.
Region under attack.
You're getting hit by artillery, which I don't like.
On the move.
I suppose the best way to deal with artillery is to just push.
Pivoting.
So let's push in to see if there's a lot of command posts here. So it's going to be painful to push into these guys. It might be good to pivot into more heavy on the ground attack vehicles. So I'm going to add some Taloses.
Constructs ready. Enemy
See if we can go take out that command post. Yeah, these guys are hitting me from the back.
Constructs are ready for command.
Okay, we're clearing this out. We may not try to hold this territory. What we might try to do is just push in, cause problems, and then back up. Oh, these guys are pushing us. Let's push. Counter push.
Enemy engaged.
Don't want to lose that point. Oh, dude. What's awesome, too, is you can, like, slow down the battle. You see the sheer mass and volumes of fire.
Constructs are ready for command.
Awesome.
Upgrades available.
But I also like that you can slow the game down if you like need more time to figure things out. Okay, so we can now get the Maverick, which is like an insertion mech. We drop him from here. He should drop down. Long range skirmishing unit. I'm gonna merge him together with this army. Oh,
Uranium surplus detected.
so I managed to crash my game. Now, I don't know if this is the game or my computer, because a little bit of backstory here. Also, the game had an autosave, which is amazing. Like, God, I love it when games have, like, autosaves that you don't have to set up.
Constructs respond.
A little bit of backstory here. My computer died yesterday, and I spent today debugging and trying to fix it, which involved a lot of running diagnostics. It turns out my drive that I have all my Steam games installed on just straight up died, and my memory is faulty. Okay, so this computer is limping along. If it wasn't a sponsor video, I would be just taking a vacation, because I have a new computer ordered, I have new parts ordered. I bought a new computer, and then I'm going to take the parts on this computer and find out which ones are still functional and build my wife a new computer from these salvaged parts. But yeah, this thing is basically ready to be sold for scrap. So the fact that it's running this game is either a huge credit to the developer or a huge credit to just the fact that computer technology works at all. I'm going to build a couple of command posts here because I like the idea of just constantly bombarding this territory on my enemy.
Tech upgrades.
And we are going kind of all in on attacks here to try and clear out some of this enemy nonsense.
Surplus detected.
Let's make sure we're setting up Carver turrets in newly acquired territory.
Surplus detected.
Ready. Enemy engaged. Constructs are ready. Invalid command.
This army is getting small. Yeah, it's down to half strength.
Constructs are ready for command. On it. Armies under attack.
We aren't really under attack anywhere else. These things do take 2 minutes, 2 whole minutes to build. So it turns out, I think merging armies, it was working for me, but it's kind of risky, so I'm going to avoid doing it. Because that seems to be the thing that, like, my RAM really doesn't like, is when, like, memory resources are getting reallocated. That's when I get crashes. So we're going to chill on that aspect of... Ooh, my commander might be in trouble here. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Let's pull him out. That army died.
Ready. Constructs are in transport.
I'm going to push in with my big Maverick stack. We do have a couple of bases over here that need... You know what I think this game needs? So I don't know if you ever played Dawn of War. These kind of like capture nodes kind of remind me a little bit of like Company of Heroes and Dawn of War. And what I would really love is just a button that I could press, like, to build a fortified outpost on this that would like add a couple of turrets or something to it, so that it couldn't be captured just by like scout units running by. You know, make it, you know, whatever 2 Carver turrets and a constable, and that would be like the power level of it, just so you can't run in and cap it for free. That would be like a nice improvement to the game, because now, like, do you spend resources fortifying your territory so that it can't easily be sniped on you, or do you take the risk? Like, what's the right move there?
Region captured.
I don't know, it's hard to know, right? We're spending a lot of resources right now. I think we need to expand our economy. So I'm going to start, now that we've captured a whole bunch of territory.
Constructs are in transport.
I almost need like another army here.
Constructs are ready for command.
But some of these like safer territories back here, are you being shot by something? It looks like you're being shot by something. I can't tell if you're being shot or if you're the one shooting.
Constructs are ready for command.
Tech
Let me do a deep strike skirmisher squad over here. I think that will just be a really annoying way to hurt these guys. We'll do a strafing run right here as well
Under attack.
with these gunships.
Duranium surplus detected. Region lost.
Yeah, there's like a big chaotic fight happening here, and we're losing regions as we try to like capture. Where are you? I need you to go try capture this.
Captured. Constructs.
There's a lot happening all at the same time, plus this is getting hit. So there's just chaotic battles like happening all over the map that we're trying to just stay on top of.
Ready.
And it's difficult to stay perfectly on top of every single one. Like there's battles happening here.
Region captured.
We need some Carver turrets on this. And a constable. Like got some AA problems.
On it. On the move.
Capture this. Okay, we are clearing that. That's cool.
Constructs are under attack. Constructs responding. Constructs are in transport. Ready.
Some air units attacking us here.
Position. On it.
But the main goal was just to be really annoying. I wasn't actually trying to hold or capture territory here. It was just
Region captured.
to be exceptionally annoying. I love seeing all these rockets happen. We do have a few constables in the area. I should probably get more.
Region captured.
It's fine for now. You guys are capturing this. Good job.
Constructs are ready for command.
Okay.
Duranium
Constructs
surplus
ready.
detected.
Ready. On it.
We need to go capture this zone.
Enemy engaged.
Yeah, we're burning Ellerite pretty quick.
Attack.
Oh, you're under attack here. We need a couple constables and then probably a Carver turret to protect this Duranium. Oh, look at this. It's like a couple of like these command posts make being my neighbor. This is like if you want to be the worst neighbor ever, build command posts, dude. That's so good. Triple Arty. It does take up a building slot, but that's still really
Under
fun.
attack.
Region captured.
I don't even know which army is this. One. Okay.
Constructs are ready for command. Engaged. Constructs ready. Updating position.
We need to set up a reinforcement point. I think I had chosen one. It was here. So I'm going to build a forge and a sky factory here.
Sufficient.
We're low on logistics. I'll also build a command post to protect this zone. So low logistics means we need some subspace streamers.
Region lost.
I'll get 4 of those going up here.
Constructs are ready for command. Ready.
Region captured.
Keep pushing.
Region under attack.
Construct
We're under
transport.
attack here. It's a problem.
Ready.
Let me grab a factory in this area plus a couple Carver turrets. 2 should be enough, and a constable protecting that. Oof, the bombers are rough. Yeah, we don't even have these resources up and running. Right, we're starting to run into red now. Like, things are really chaotic.
Region under attack. Ellerite exhausted.
We've completely burnt through all of our Ellerite reserves, which is a problem. Oof, and we're getting cut off over here. I think we just need another army.
Constructs ready.
So I'm going to start recruiting brutes on you. Oh, don't let them take that. That's a really bad one to lose.
Tech upgrades
Constructs
available.
responding.
Region captured.
Let me drop a factory here
lost.
with an armory. Start thinking about our reinforcements.
Ready.
Region lost.
You're defending up there. You're attacking.
On
Region
construct
lost.
ready. Constructs are ready
Duranium
for
surplus
command.
detected.
On it.
Region under attack.
Constructs ready. Orders received.
We need to just keep pushing and see if maybe we can get a cut off here. Yeah, I think cutting them off is the play.
Under attack.
Yeah, this bomber is really annoying that we're dealing with. But yeah, I think cutting them off is going to mean that they get no power. It's hard to tell if this thing is like strong, but it's dropping bombs, dude.
Region lost.
On the offensive. Ready.
Region lost.
On the offensive. Enemy
Ellerite
engaged.
I might need to pull back.
Enemy engaged.
These guys are
Constructs ready
in
for
deep,
command.
and that's a problem.
Constructs are under attack.
But by wiping these zones, we have created an opportunity for us to backfill, save our bacon.
Region captured.
So let's move back
Upgrades
here.
available.
What are you
Region
doing?
captured. Region under attack.
All right, we definitely need like another couple anti-air shooters over there.
Ready. Ready.
All right, yeah, we're clearing this.
Constructs are ready for command.
Region captured.
Constructs are in transport.
Durantium surplus detected.
Capturing this.
Ready.
We need to push into here with you, but you're not really ready for it because you don't have anti-air. I'll start getting some anti-air for you.
Enemy engaged.
1, 2, 3 constables.
Region captured.
I need you to make 1, 2, 3 constables. You should make 1, 2, 3 constables. Can't let them take this. We gotta keep fighting over it. We have a cutoff here, which is good.
Region lost.
We are losing regions. Let's get this Ellerite reserve
Ellerite exhausted.
up. We do have new tech we can grab. Let's see here. Cheaper buildings. We can finally grab that again.
Tech
The
upgrades.
giant
available.
commander. I do want to build the sovereign. That is a lot of fun. But I'm going to go for the extra income because we're struggling with the income side of things.
Ready.
This map is so big. It's hard to manage all of the things that are happening all at the same time. Like we're losing this over here. Although we weren't technically trying to hold this. It was more about being really annoying.
Armies under attack.
Durantium surplus.
I do think it makes sense to make some more Carver turrets, however.
Region lost.
Ready. On the offensive.
Red seems to be taken over in this sector.
Ready. Enemy engaged.
Region under
Alright,
attack.
let's go for Durantium reserves. We can start construction. 3 Durantium mines plus a amplifier
Armies under attack.
and a command post with a couple Carver turrets and a few constables to protect against air. So that'll keep this. This is going to be an important pivot point for our
Upgrades available.
buildings. Yeah, we're losing this as well. We need to keep that from happening.
Ready. Constructs are in transport.
We are holding here.
Region captured.
I'm going to get you to build a command post. Provide us with some artillery coverage.
Ready.
You guys keep pushing down south, please.
Durantium surplus detected.
Let's get extra speed for our units. The Brute, the Zeus, and the Hermes will now move faster. That's awesome.
Ready. Under attack. Under attack.
I'm going to add a few extra Brutes to my command army here. My commander army. It looks like the commander actually died, which sucks. I definitely feel we could set up another factory. Like right here feels like a good spot for a factory. So let's do factory plus armory. This will give us like the basic resource production that we need. I'm actually going to set up 2 factories and 2 armories in this location with a Durantium mine. We'll give it a couple of Carver turrets just so it can't be killed for free.
Under attack. Armies under attack.
A couple constables and a smarty system for defense.
Constructs are ready for command. Enemy engaged.
Region lost.
Constructs are ready for
Don't let them
command.
take that.
Region captured.
Ready. On it. On the move.
Keep pushing down.
Durantium
engaged.
surplus detected.
We got, yeah, looks like they've got some construction capabilities down here, but we're trying to prevent that. Let's recruit another army. This is going to be a Brute Apollo army. Whose job it is just to be
Constructs
big
responding.
masses of units. So,
Constructs
you know what? I think it's going to be 80 Brutes plus 20 Apollos. That's a pretty well balanced just meat army,
Region captured.
Ready. Orders received. Constructs
which is
ready.
all I needed to do. Is it just needs to be a meat army. It just needs to be meaty.
Region captured.
Oh, there's a Durantium mine over here that we never built. That's a good little chunk of resources.
Enemy engaged.
Region captured.
Let's drop a Maverick here with a deep strike squad.
Armies under attack.
We'll do a strafing run in the area too.
Constructs ready.
Send them to attack this way. Let's send you in that way too.
Constructs are ready for mobilizing constructs.
I'll drop an overcharged reactor on this Durantium location. I don't even know if it does anything, but we'll see.
Armies under attack.
Durantium surplus detected.
Ready. Enemy engaged. Ready. Invalid command.
get me a carver turret with a constable, and then another couple of carvers, and then I want constables on the hills because that's where they're most effective against air. That's where they're going to do their best work.
Region captured.
You'll be busy building defensive stuff. I don't think you guys can actually get up here, so this is a sort of land, like a topographical dead zone, which is good for us. Ooh, there's a couple of these command posts. We need to push those immediately or they're just going to chip away at us, burning our resources. See if you can recapture some of this territory.
Constructs invalid command. On it. Enemy injured. Under attack.
So this region right here has one Durantium deposit on it. I'll get the Durantium deposit. Then I'll get a single carver turret just so it can't be instantly captured by scout units. And then I'm going to build mass build factories here so that I can get my brutes resupplied faster and faster. Just so we could spend... The problem is when a brute dies, it still takes time to replenish it. So by having like a big factory district down here, we should see like massive reinforcements. I'm also sensing... we should set up a... I wish it was easier to tell where turrets can go and stuff. It's hard to tell where the land is flat enough. But basically, I want to put some turrets here to keep this area safe. Because there's a potential attack vector here from the enemy. Alright, we got big brutes rolling in. Huge chaotic fight happening over here. You are auto-replenishing. I'm going to add some brutes to you. You just need that mass. Sometimes you just need lots of stuff. I want to recruit a new army of just Mavericks.
Region captured.
Constructs responding.
So I don't know where the Maverick is being recruited.
Pivoting.
Durantium surplus detected.
Under attack.
We definitely need to set up a factory district. I think there's a couple of Ellerite reserves here. I think this would be a sick place to get an amplifier. Plus, do amplifiers stack is my question. What does that say? 8-2.
Tech upgrades available.
Constructs are under attack.
8-2. I don't understand. I'm curious to see if the amplifier... Can you stack amplifiers? Because if you can stack amplifiers, we could do something really fun here.
Updating position. On the move.
Oh, that's a bomber right there. It's doing big damage to us.
Constructs ready. Updating position. Ready. On it.
Durantium surplus detected.
Constructs ready. Invalid command.
Are you not requesting...
Invalid command.
You're not requesting enough reinforcements to sustain that attack. See if we can attack across this way. We got big incoming from our enemies here. We do have a pretty solid front line and the ability to reinforce. That's okay.
Ready. On it.
Got the Mavericks coming out now. Amplifier's halfway done, so we'll soon find out if it actually does anything. Because if we could stack amplifiers in here, it would eventually be like super worth it. And it would have made it super worth it to put it up over here, for example. Even if just the refinery and the amplifier stacks, that would be crazy. All right, let's recruit the giant commander. It'd be really fun to start making war titans, which is probably what I want to do with like the Mavericks here, is just make a big titan army to march across the map.
Durantium surplus detected.
Constructs are ready for command. Ready. Constructs are in transport. Constructs are in transport. Constructs ready. Constructs responding.
Region lost.
Ready. Constructs are under attack.
Why don't you guys patrol this area?
Region captured.
We've got the M7 Titan coming in. We do have enough unit mass to like take it out, I think. It shouldn't be a problem.
Ellerite surplus detected.
We have a surplus of Ellerite. Oh man, you're being marched all the way from up over here. That's interesting that that's where they chose to recruit you from. We'll drop a Maverick here. Deep strike squads as well.
Constructs are ready. Constructs are under attack. Enemy engaged. Ready. Under attack.
These bombers are painful.
Tech upgrades available.
But they are expensive and we do have the counter units in the area. As long as these Apollos like actually shoot at them, we should be fine.
Ready.
Durantium surplus detected.
Okay, so let me have a look. Providing 2.0.
Region captured.
Are they actually working? If I destroy this, my Ellerite went down by 6, which does make sense. Okay. So let's build an amplifier. And let's find out if they stack. I think it would be nice if it was easier to tell. Like these numbers here, they don't seem to be reflecting. I think the game is still obviously work in progress, right? Like it's a demo. Like they got they got quirks. They got kinks and stuff they got to work out. Where's your reinforcements, dude? Let's make a couple. Oh no, I shouldn't make factories here. This is not a good factory location. Cancel, cancel, cancel. What we do want though is that Ellerite. We do a lot of cool stuff with this Ellerite here.
Tech upgrades available.
Got a new tech upgrade. So we finished out the expansion and the exploitation. Let's get the extermination tree. This is going to give us access to supporting fire and the archer.
Constructs ready. On the move.
You guys fall back.
Constructs are ready for command.
Surplus detected.
On it.
Region captured.
Ready. Mobilizing constructs. Updating position. Under attack.
Big red army over here. Let's go give them the fight that they're looking for. We have so many brutes. I'm going to set these guys to auto-replenish.
Constructs ready.
We have like a massive force here that we can send.
Region captured.
I don't know if building multiple types of the same factory in a zone makes sense, but I definitely think adding armories, a forge,
Surplus detected.
and a sky factory here makes sense. Hey, I sent you guys on an attack move. Why don't you go fight them? Foo fighters.
Region lost.
Ready. Mobilizing constructs. Constructs ready.
All right, we got some Mavericks coming in. Let's keep recruiting Mavericks. I like that.
Ready. Updating position.
Oh, look at this huge fight, dude. Now, we are getting RT'd, which is not good. So we need to actually push through and keep moving so we don't get caught up in these massive arty fire. Holy Jesus!
Ready.
They just scorched us, man. That's a lot of arty. They got stormbreakers, self-propelled artillery with explosive munitions, doing crazy work against my masses of units. We're going to need some kind of artillery unit to deal with this. Probably the Artemis.
Constructs are under attack.
Region lost. Region lost.
Let's get some archers in the area. We'll drop a deep strike squad.
Constructs are ready for the offensive.
The archers are like a short range support arty.
Constructs are under attack. Ready. On it. Constructs are under attack. Responding.
Oh man. That's crazy. I need to create a aerial dreadnought. Ooh.
Surplus detected.
Hyperion protocol. You know what I need to build? I need to build the Omega Arsenal. Ooh, I do want to try if a second amplifier works here actually.
Ready. Enemy engaged.
This is such a huge army. It's going to be tough to deal with this. This is why we have these arty guys.
Constructs are ready for command.
The Artemises might do the work.
Ready. Constructs are in transport. Constructs ready. Constructs
Fall back
ready.
a bit.
Ready. Constructs respond. Under attack. Orders received. On the move. Mobilizing constructs.
Yeah, we're getting our ass beat here.
Ready.
Hopefully these Mavericks can do some work.
On the move. Ready.
This red guy just has such a huge mass of units. It's honestly difficult to fight him.
Ellerite surplus detected.
Constructs responding.
Region lost. Region under attack. Region lost.
Constructs are ready for command. Pivoting. On the offensive. Orders received. On the move. Constructs are in transport.
It
Mobilizing.
looks like we're wearing him down.
Enemy engaged.
Tech
Constructs are in
upgrades
transport.
available.
Pivoting. Enemy has arrived in time for tea.
Durantium
Constructs
surplus
are in
detected.
transport. On the move. Ready. Ready.
Let's recruit some Artemises for you.
Region under attack.
Constructs are ready for command. Constructs are under attack. On the move. On the offensive. Ready.
Now these Mavericks, they do a lot of DPS. Oh, look at those Mavericks go, dude. They're just like chur. They are churning through the enemy front line.
Enemy engaged.
That is insane. Okay, we need to fall them back a little bit. They do need stuff in front of them or they will get wrecked. Ooh.
Position. Constructs ready. Position. On ready.
I mean, yeah, once the fire starts falling on them, they get scary.
Mobilizing constructs.
I'm going to bring down my main army as well to try and fight this. Red seems to be the world's biggest problem right now.
Under attack.
At least I seem to be having a problem with red.
Constructs ready. Constructs are in transport. On it.
My goodness.
Tech upgrades available.
We have a new tech upgrade. We can get the Zeus. Make my brutes stronger. I'm going to get the Zeus.
Duranium surplus detected.
Let's recruit some Zeuses. Recruited from the armory. Deactivate the Artemises. Let's go for some Zeuses. Plus some archers.
On it.
My main commander army is getting over here, and they seem to be doing a little bit better.
Enemy
That was just so... Look, the whole landscape is scorched, dude, with the, like, epic battles that have been going on. I'll drop a Maverick. Strafing run on these Arty in the back.
Attack.
enemy engaged.
Oh, they're capturing this. We can't let them capture that. That's not good. So where does the Zeus come from? The armory. We need an armory nearby. Hold on.
Detected.
Drop an armory right there.
Ready. Updating position.
So I don't know how to tell if both of these are working.
Ready. Enemy engaged.
The UI just doesn't seem to be
Constructs ready.
updating properly.
Constructs are ready. Mobilizing constructs. Enemy engaged.
These guys are like grouped up in a way that like could be really good for us.
Region
Enemy
captured.
engaged.
Duranium surplus detected. Region captured.
Enemy engaged.
Big rocket drop.
Constructs are ready for command.
That felt good. Wiping them out felt really good. I need you guys to get back up here.
Constructs responding. Constructs responding. On the move.
The amount of support, yeah, they're coming up on us up here now as well.
Region lost.
That's okay. This will buy. We're buying some time to replenish our armies. I need to have a look around at like where I could fit in more. You know what? I'm gonna get an Omega Arsenal right here, and
Ellerite surplus detected.
see Ellerite mine right there. We've got some Durantium mines right here too.
Region under attack.
All right, let's go Durantium mine, Durantium mine, Durantium mine. We will get a amplifier for the resources, plus we will build a command post for defense.
Duranium surplus detected.
I know I have a Durantium surplus, damn it. It's not the point. I'm going to start recruiting a huge air army.
Constructs ready. Constructs responding.
Set them up to auto-replenish and just fill this with air.
Constructs responding. On the move.
I think if we get enough of these gunships, we'll be able to do some crazy work. Now, let me see. We're minus 12. If I destroy this, it didn't seem to change. So only one of these amplifiers works in an area. Now I'm wondering, does it stack with the refinery? Because if it stacks with the refinery, that's a really interesting gameplay mechanic. We're under attack over here, but I actually don't care.
On the move.
Region lost.
Mobilizing constructs. Updating position. On it. Ready. On the move. On the move. On it.
Duranium surplus detected.
Okay, so we do have a Omega Arsenal, so we can recruit the Sovereign. Let me get a Sovereign in here in my main army. We're in no fear of running out of resources for a very long time. I don't think you have any like locations, so we could just have you as a recruitment
Constructs are under
factory,
attack.
Tech upgrades available.
or as a mega
Armies under attack.
logistics location for mass
Region
construction.
under attack.
Armies under attack. Armies under attack.
I think I'm going to add Forge, Sky Factory, have you as a recruitment location. We'll also get ourselves a command post providing ground defense.
Enemy engaged.
You know what would be really funny?
Duranium surplus detected.
If we just built a ton of command posts here.
Armies under attack.
It's hard to tell if it's going to let me build it or not. But just imagine all of the artillery fire that we're going to be able to just project into these
Tech
zones.
upgrades available. Player defeated.
Let's get a sensor array here. Come on now. There we go. We'll get the Ellerite Reserve up as well.
Ready. On the move. On it. Constructs responding. Ready.
We've got a big airship gang building. And the goal is to send these deep into someone's territory like Reds and just wipe out their infrastructure.
Constructs ready. Received. Constructs responding. Orders received. Constructs are ready for command. Ready. Constructs responding.
Ellerite surplus detected.
Constructs ready.
We could push down into orange.
Ready.
We've got so many brutes going.
Durantium surplus detected.
Orders
I'm
received.
going to put you here. Build a factory.
Constructs are ready for command. Transport. Enemy engaged. Ready. On the offensive. Ready. Constructs are
Only 6. Okay, we need 6. We're going to use 6 as the defender. We're going to push down into orange and see if we can wipe out orange. The orbital laser, the Hyperion. Extra damage for our units. Access to the Hades. I really want the Hyperion. Alright, let's get the orbital laser. So what does that do? Damages friendly units and buildings. Need to find something to use this on. I don't see anything.
Constructs are ready for command. Constructs ready. On it. Ready. Orders received.
I'm going to make a new army of just brutes. Again, just fill this with brutes.
Invalid command.
And the idea is we can just send this at someone.
On it.
Region captured.
Assemble it over here by this factory. We can just send this somewhere to be really annoying. It'll take a long time to build, but...
Durantium surplus detected.
Constructs ready. Ready.
making sure we have a constant stream of brutes replenishing is ideal. Oof. Lots of air.
Constructs ready.
But we do have the AA. I just don't know if it's cost effective right now, AA wise.
Constructs ready.
Yeah, we're mostly interested in pushing south. We'll just keep making factories so that we keep getting reinforcements pushing.
Constructs are ready for command.
Let's fill you with brutes. If I hold down shift, we can just get them all.
Constructs ready.
Keep making you factories so that you have just like a stream of brutes coming in.
Region under attack.
Updating position. Invalid command. Constructs ready.
Don't let them take that.
On the offensive. Constructs
Don't let them take that. It's an important part of our logistics push. You need to push forward.
Ready. On the offensive. Ready.
Logistics insufficient.
Oh my god, the huge army.
Under attack. Ready. Mobilizing constructs.
Got a massive swarm of gunships. We're hitting a logistics issues. Let me go ahead and grab myself some subspace streamers. Here and here. How many can I fit in here? Probably a few.
Logistics insufficient.
How many can I fit in there? You gonna give me like 3? Oh. Love it. Getting all the beautiful logistics space.
Ready.
We're logistically challenged.
Region captured.
Let's keep making factories. This will just mean that we have a constant... Oh yes, this is their HQ, I think. We need to take that out.
Mobilizing constructs
Oh, look at that artillery fire.
Constructs are in transport. Pivoting.
That's tasty. That's it, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Orange is down. Orange is down.
On the
Nice.
offensive.
We can start cleaning him up now.
Constructs are ready for command. Invalid command. Constructs ready. Enemy engaged.
Red is also over here. Dude, Red's gonna have such a bad day when I send this just stream of gunships at him.
Under attack. Constructs ready.
Oh, that is so much.
Constructs are in transport.
That is so much.
Durantium surplus detected.
Constructs are ready for command. Constructs are in transport. Constructs are in transport.
We need to do a fighting retreat here.
Ready.
Tech upgrades available.
Constructs ready. On the offensive.
Send the brutes forward
Ready.
while the arty retreats.
Constructs ready.
Oh, you guys are going into a choke point. Don't get caught there. Fall back.
Ready. On the offensive.
You think?
Constructs are in
I think
transport.
30 Talos isn't enough. Each one, I think, comes with a squad of 3. So this is actually 90 Talos individual ships. 1.4k DPS is like pretty damn good.
Ready. Constructs ready. Updating position.
Ooh, we're starting to lose some of my Artemises.
Constructs are ready for command.
Where's my orbital laser? Let's just do that. I'll drop a Maverick here to keep these guys busy. Ooh! Get wrecked!
Constructs are under attack.
That is so much death and destruction we just wrought.
Mobilizing constructs. Mobilizing constructs. Constructs are ready for command. Enemy engaged.
Durantium surplus detected.
Constructs ready. Mobilizing constructs. Ready.
Ellerite surplus detected.
Where is this? Let's send the Talos gunships in. I don't think these guys have enough AA to deal with this many gunships.
On the offensive. Constructs are under attack.
Region under attack.
If we just fly the gunships over, as they fly over, they should drop.
Region under attack.
A lot of gunfire.
On it. On the move.
Let's see if we can go deep into enemy territory.
Region under attack. Region captured.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Mobilizing constructs.
This is what we wanted to do.
Mobilizing constructs.
We're gonna go straight for the heart of red. Now they are attempting some anti-air missions.
On the move. Constructs are in transport.
It just really depends how much static AA and where is his capital. That's the real question here. I drop a little scout drone here.
Updating position. Updating position.
Check if it's to the south.
Ready. Orders received. Pivoting. Constructs
Still have 34 Talos in the air. I'm gambling on the fact that he's in the... Oh God, he's so far away if he is down there.
Tech upgrades available.
I need to check. Maybe his base was here in the middle.
Ellerite surplus detected.
Because that might change where we have to go to kill him.
Constructs responding.
We are losing ships.
On the move.
We're losing them faster than I like.
Pivoting. On the move. On it.
Okay, let's go deep into the corner.
Invalid command. Invalid command.
No. Go hide.
Mobilizing constructs
You're
responding.
losing too many too quickly. But you guys did do good damage.
Region under attack.
On the offensive.
Like, you killed a lot of stuff.
Constructs ready. On the offensive. Constructs are ready for command. Engaged. Ready. Constructs are under attack. On the offensive.
Durantium surplus
Killing just
detected.
as much enemy stuff as possible to churn through their resources is good.
Ready.
A
Pivoting.
big brute army we can send across the map too. Okay, so here's the Hyperion Protocol.
Region under
We
attack.
super want to make some of those.
Region captured.
Ready. Constructs
They're
responding.
attacking me here, which is not ideal.
Region
Pivoting.
under attack. Region under attack. Region under attack.
Under attack.
Region under attack.
4 out of 11. What does that mean?
Region captured.
Building 5 units. Damn. I see. So the more units, the more armies are requesting units,
Region under attack.
the slower
On the move.
the construction rate is.
Under attack.
That makes sense.
Durantium
Constructs are ready for
surplus
command.
detected.
Constructs. Enemy
Region
engaged.
under attack.
Constructs
Where are these
ready.
guys? Get the hell over there.
Enemy engaged.
Region under attack.
1, 2,
Region under
3,
attack.
4. So that you replenish
Ellerite
faster.
surplus
Constructs
detected.
are ready for command.
Alright, we're going straight for the throat this time. I changed my mind. We're going in.
Received.
We're not waiting.
Region captured. Region under attack. Region under
Invalid
attack.
command.
Deep strike with Talos.
Invalid command.
God, look at all that fire just raining down.
Region captured.
We must be getting close to their cap. Oh my god, the map is so big, dude. What the hell? The resistance over here is getting nigh impossible to keep fighting through.
Under attack.
Oh shit, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it all the way to their capital.
Region
Invalid
captured.
command. Constructs are in transport. Invalid
Durantium
command.
surplus detected.
Invalid command.
Region lost.
Where is their capital? Oh, there it is, there it is!
Upgrades.
Concentrate fire.
Region lost. Region,
Ah, 24 might not be enough.
region under attack.
Focus fire on the capital. There's 20 Talos left, but some of them are probably still on the
Region
way.
under attack.
So there's way less. Damn. Okay. Fall back.
Region captured. Region under attack.
But we know where it is now.
Region
Red.
captured.
Red has taken over the map. Oh!
Ready. On the move. Constructs are ready for command.
We need to send the crusade to their capital.
Enemy engaged.
Everyone
Constructs are ready for command.
attack the
On
capital.
offensive.
Oh, I think I broke the game.
offensive.
Oh, the game didn't like that. We're going to
Region
lose
under
our
attack.
capital. We need to create a constant stream of brutes here
Invalid command. Constructs responding. On the move.
to defend the main.
Region lost.
We're going to need some just artillery spam to try and hold.
Constructs are ready for transport.
But yeah, we're going to attack our way to the enemy capital for the purpose of trying to just
Upgrades available.
overpower
Region
them.
captured.
All right, let's keep improving these mines
Constructs are under attack.
as we expand.
Region under attack. Region lost. Region
We're
captured.
losing regions left, right, and center. That's okay.
Under attack. Under attack.
Yeah, I know we're
Allied
under attack,
surplus
dude.
detected. Region
Constructs ready.
captured.
Enemy engaged.
Region under attack.
Ready. Enemy engaged. Ready. Enemy engaged. Ready.
We need to be really
lost.
aggressive here.
Constructs
Region
ready.
captured.
Constructs ready. Enemy engaged. On the offensive.
We're going to lose our main.
Region
Constructs
captured.
riveting. On it. Constructs ready. Ready. Invalid command.
Whoa! He airstruck me! We need some laser.
Enemy has arrived.
Drop Mavericks.
Armies under attack.
Deep strike squads.
Region captured.
Strafing runs. Where's my
Attack. Ready.
anti-air? Is it number 8?
Region under
Constructs are
attack.
ready for command.
I need air support here immediately.
Region captured.
On it.
Nexus under attack.
Enemy engaged.
No, the Nexus.
Durantium surplus
Enemy
detected.
engaged. Constructs on the offensive.
Tech upgrades available. Region lost.
No. No, I'm gonna die because I wasn't paying attention to the north.
Enemy engaged.
No.
Post-human defeated.
No. Dude, I got wrecked. That was 53 minutes of my time well spent, though. I think it took me like an hour and a half to play that game. That was super fun. I think there's something to this game. I do think that it still needs like a decent amount of improvements. Oh, dude, you could see it was just me and Red in the end. I should have been paying attention. I didn't notice. That Red had so many units. Now, income-wise, I actually wasn't that far off Red, but their unit count was insane. Oh, that was super fun. Yeah, see, I was doing really well in Army early into the game, but I kind of stopped. I stopped being good. It's definitely, like, I need more practice. And I need to kind of get the reinforcements of the game. Artillery is super good at clearing out chaff. That's something I definitely noticed. Super fun, though. So there's 2 factions, 3 maps on the demo. Hey, post-production potato here. I double-checked, and multiplayer is available for up to 8 people. So get 7 of your friends together. The demo is free. You just got to click get demo or whatever on Steam. So if you want to try out the game in big multiplayer games, you can do a comp stomp. You can have 3 friends against 4 AI. You can have 5 friends against 3 AI. 8 player maximum. Go wild. Have a great time. Do check out the multiplayer on the demo. Yeah, Ashes of the Singularity. I think there's a pretty neat game here. I do think that there are certain things that I would change about it, like being able to reinforce deep, like your capture points. I think it would be nice if it was a little bit clearer. I feel like I have like 10 factories all across the map, but I don't know if I'm getting 10 factories worth of unit production. That's something that I felt a little bit. So maybe that's like a feedback thing, or just my brain doesn't work right. But yeah, there's like a few little things here. Yeah, go check it out. It's got a... I need to wrap up this video. It's got a Steam demo available now. A sponsor video, yada yada blah blah blah. Wish list, etc. Link in the description. I love you all. Bye bye.